Keeping this show moving, please welcome your next comic, the very funny Nathan Ehrmann.
Cap City, how's it going tonight? Good. Yes, good. You guys are in a good mood. I'm in kind of a bad mood, guys. It happened again. I got carded at the bar. I was trying to get a drink. I'm 29 years old. I get carded everywhere I go. And I asked my friends, like, do I look too young? What's going on? They said, no, Nathan, you just look like the world's biggest narc. People don't even say narc anymore. I don't know. I went to my first bachelor party recently. It's exciting. And, 29 years of TV and movies, I'm thinking bachelor party, this is where men go to be outlaws, We're gonna go, we're gonna get drunk, we're gonna do drugs, we're gonna push a homeless man's corpse out into a lake in a burning boat. And then just wink at each other a lot at the wedding, shh, But I was in a Facebook group for this bachelor party, and one of the posts was, I've got my medical card, I'm bringing edibles, and we're going to the zoo. That's not outlaw stuff, guys. That is, we are obtaining marijuana legally, we're gonna eat it so we don't cough too much, then we're gonna go hang out in the reptile house. They say opposites attract, but guys, I see racist people together all the time. You might see a neat freak and a slob, that's cute. Might see a cute girl with an ugly dude, well done, sir, shout outs. Just never see a progressive liberal Dharma with a real racist Greg, I like that gritty reboot though, for sure. I got racist drafted recently. This means that a white guy decided he wanted to be racist, but did not want to do it alone. Needed a buddy. I was at a karaoke bar. Young lady decided to sing Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, which coincidentally is a song about tolerance and acceptance. And this white guy was like, I got a hankering for being racist. Who am I going to fantasy draft right now? Scanned the bar, got to me, is like, this guy looks like a time-traveling member of the Hitler Youth. Get him on board with the racist cause. Looks at me, says something awful. I'm confused. I'm under 30. I'm not wearing overalls. Probably not a racist. And also, I'm just thinking, if you're really doing your fantasy draft for your imaginary race war, you probably don't want to pick a guy who just spent $50 on candles on Amazon. That would get me out of a real war. Draft officer comes up to me and is like, hey there, son, do you want to defend your country? Yeah. Do you know what decoupage means? Yeah. Cool, stay here. You're good. But that'd get me out of a war, guys. I don't know. I like to think glass half full. I'm a very glass half full guy. My coworker Dave came up to me last year, told me that he had an enlarged heart. And I look back at Dave with my minimal knowledge of medicine, my extensive knowledge of Dr. Seuss. And I said, Dave, that sounds like great news, man. You got a big heart. He said, no, Nathan, the doctors told me it's a bad thing. I said, Dave, you don't let these normal heart-having doctors bring you down, okay? They saw the x-rays. They saw that horse-sized heart you got in there. And they thought, I better blow out this guy's candle so mine can shine a little bit brighter. Well, Dave died last week. But on the bright side, guys, I got a new coworker now, because Dave was being a real sad sack those last few months. I learned an interesting medical fact recently. I learned that if two teams of sperm encounter each other in the wild, I just call every woman's uterus the wild, they'll fight each other to the death to get to the egg. I don't know, guys. I don't think I raised any fighting sperm. I imagine if you looked at my sperm under a microscope, they'd all just be wearing fancy socks and saying sorry a lot. Just opening the door for other sperm, And if one of them did get in a fight, I'd hear about it, because those little narcs do not fall far from the tree. I'm in a relationship now. That's very good. I have a lovely girlfriend. I don't call her uterus the wild. And it's interesting. We had a weird experience. She texted me, "I've been in a car accident." And I had no idea how to respond to this because that is clearly not an emergency if you're texting me, right? I'm thinking like 1 emoji, 2, you know? Frowny face, thumbs down, I don't know. So I just like Venmo'd her $50. It's the most millennial thing I've ever done. Yeah. It is a cute story how we met. We were in a long car ride together, and she said, "Nathan, to pass the time, let's do these 36 questions to make you fall in love." That's adorable. And one of the questions is, when was the last time you cried in public? When was the last time you cried in private? Definitely some right answers to this question, guys, you know? She wants a tough guy, never cried ever, easy. She wants a sensitive guy, I'm crying right now. That's it. Right? I'm smart enough to know the right answers. The wrong answer is definitely another question, which is, does crying at the dentist count as public or private? Yeah. I don't know if it's the metal instruments in my mouth or that one satellite radio station that only plays train songs in Spanish, but I'm a big old 10-piece of tears in that dentist chair. And they said, "Nathan, we're really tired of watching a grown man cry. Could we maybe just give you some drugs? Would that be an okay thing?" And I'm like, I don't know, guys, I don't react too well to drugs. I ate weed candy once, and I thought I was, like, pretty okay. And then I got in my car to drive home, and a Ludacris song came on that had a bunch of car horns in it. Yeah, guys, I was pretty high. I was like, who am I upsetting right now? So I got to a stoplight. I called my only source of strength in this world, my mother. And I said, "Mom, I'm high on weed candy on the road, and I think I'm going to die." And she said, "Nathan, move, bitch! Get out the way!" Thank you.
Keep it going for Nathan Ehrmann.